So I kind of want to go into Varesa Genshin, and I want to check up some videos about her, because there has been like a lot of shit going on about that. So I kind of want to check it out. What is this? New best electro DPS testers review. So this is like a beta testing. So this is probably official, right? From people playing in the Genshin players already hate Varesa. Is there anybody here in the chat who actually does not like Varesa, like at all?
The gameplay for the new character Varesa in version 5.5 has already been leaked, and it seems like not everyone is a fan of her design. Some players have expressed that her look feels boring or doesn't fit the Natlan aesthetic.
Doesn't fit the I can't with this shit. Have you seen the other characters? As if they fit the Natlan aesthetics. Come on, be real here.
Others feel like she's a bit too on the nose with the cute vibe. Varesa is a 5-star electro catalyst and will be the first medium-sized...
The thing about Varesa is that it's kind of copyrights the likeness of some other characters of other games, the pose and such, but everything copyright everything nowadays. You know, honestly, that is also something that I like do not. Like you say, there has been some shit about the character looking a lot like a combination of other characters and poses and stuff. You cannot tell me that this pose hasn't been used on like a gazillion other characters. There is no patent, as far as I know, on this kind of pose. There is nothing wrong with this pose being used by any game developer. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anybody owns the rights to use that pose. I think the biggest thing that people are bitching about, can you patent the pose? I have no idea. Well, you probably can. I mean, you can patent everything nowadays. Okay, so I don't know how you guys feel about that. She's not chunky, she's squishy, and I would squish if I was younger. The hate will go away if she's OP. Most likely. I like Varesa, but people hating her so much. Yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that people are giving Varesa, I'm gonna say Varesa makes more sense in my head. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that she's getting so much hate for the way she looks. I think there was also something about another character, I don't know who it was anymore, another character who had the same pose but had like a hamburger in their hands or something. Like, who the fucking shit cares, honestly? I do not care that they reuse any kind of pose. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna be like, oh, copyright. Also, I feel like we should be happy that for once they are actually using an entirely different model for a character. Yeah, okay, she has a bit more going on her body. She doesn't have like the extreme thin legs that other characters have, but that should be a good thing. We should be happy about that. I mean, people are always talking about inclusivity. People are saying she's fat. There has been like multiple memes of her plunging on other characters or on other characters where their faces are like squished in because of her butt cheeks and stuff like that, calling her fat. I think it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. She is also not fat. She looks good. I don't think this is fat. I think this is muscles. Let's be honest here. If she has to plunge all day every day, you would have muscles like that as well. No, honestly, I think we should be celebrating the fact that they actually are using a very different looking model from all the other Genshin characters that we've already had in the past, and I feel like we should embrace this. And hopefully they're gonna do this more often. I mean, but that's just my opinion. No hate on her whatsoever. Very happy that they decided to go a different route with one of these characters.
Female character with a different model in the game.
Here, so despite the negative comments,
who actually love her design, highlighting how opinions on new characters can vary widely. So, what do you think about Varesa? The game.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fact. Yeah. Opinions can vary widely for sure. Okay, Varesa is one of Jansson's students and the most unusual one at that. As part of the Collective of Plenty, she regularly practices bodybuilding and strength training. See? Told you. It's muscles. She's thick because she's so muscular. That's what it is. She could crack your skull with her thighs. Varesa always acts like a little kid on a field trip and eats local delicacies of every place that she visits. Okay, so she likes food. Nothing wrong with that. Immediately afterwards, she finds a cozy spot to camp and goes to sleep. I mean, that sounds like the good life. That sounds like good shit. Recently, she has won Inferno Stomach Supremo eating competition's preliminary round of her tribe. Oh. See how it is? Mukbang. Okay. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Doesn't make her fat. Pakal, the chief of Children of Echoes, The Weeknd, held a record for eating 71 servings of glittering gemstones for the past 5 years in this competition. 71 servings. But Varesa's recent accomplishments has got him worried about his record. It's because Varesa ate 80 servings of a hot spring o'clock within the time limit. That's not all. She's been joining other tribes, eating competitions not to win, but due to her love for food. Every bite she eats, she enjoys it to the fullest. Yeah, okay, so, okay, she eats a lot, okay. I mean, she's a bit more thick, and her story, her lore drops that she does, like, lots of eating competitions, so automatically they portray her as being lazy and fat. Like, honestly, let's be... Oh my god, Kamemos!
We are now being raided!
Hello, Kamemos! How you doing? Thank you so much for the massive raid. I have been seeing so much drama already around Varesa, and I totally don't get it. I have not been the happiest with the state of Natlin, I'll be honest, but I think Varesa actually looks pretty cool. I like her. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna pull for her. I'm kind of liking her vibe. I'm kind of liking the electro plunge. It makes sense that somebody from Collective of Plenty would be at least somewhat muscular. Yeah, I agree. Grimwald, how you doing, by the way? Welcome in. I think she fits their tribe's theme pretty well, like bodybuilding and wrestling. Exactly. So honestly, I feel like everything about her kind of makes sense. I feel like she's getting a lot of hate for nothing, to be honest. For like absolutely nothing. I'm really enjoying her design, and I feel like people who are fat shaming her for some reason just need to go get a life. But that's just me. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Feel free to give your 20 cents. But I feel like it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, every bite she eats, she enjoys it to the fullest. Yeah, that's what we're checking out. Let's see what else she has to say. At one such competition, she even set a new record of eating 80 servings of blazed meats too. What the fuck, man? I could never. The Weary Inn of Natlan Stadium, which conducts these competitions, had to quadruple their food reserves just to handle Varesa and the hype she created for other contestants. Interesting.
During the pilgrimage, I cover all the expenses at the Weary Inn. And without fail, there's always an order for a party tray for 80.
Oh, and now we know why. Okay.
I used to assume it was someone ordering for a large group of friends. But as it turns out,
it's Varesa.
Varesa ordered it all for herself.
Damn! It might seem unusual for Mawika to not worry about Varesa's food habits.
Greetings to you both as well.
But with what she did in her story quest...
Oh, you'll have the same as before then?
We worked out today, so yeah, that would be great.
Good luck, Sam.
What is the usual? So many dishes and such huge portions too!
Oh, true, I remember this, yeah.
You know this is just a normal breakfast, right?
Normal breakfast.
Wait, what?
I have like a pudding for breakfast, honestly. And a banana.
Our Archons always had a healthy
Ain't no way I could eat a
appetite.
breakfast like this. As such, Varesa owns an orchard with healthy, all-natural, and delicious crops. See? Look at that. She eats healthy. Her cheerful call of fresh produce from Varesa is well known in every tribe of Natlan. Her fruits are super sweet, vegetables crisp, and taste of freshly rained upon grassland bathed in sunlight. How many calories do you need to burn to eat so much food? A lot. A whole lot. Workout all day, every day. Couldn't be me. I aspire to be like Varesa so I can train and eat all I can. The more I train, the more I can eat. Fair enough. I mean, but a lot of people are like that though. Like if you ask some people like why do you work out, a lot of the times the answer is so I can eat more. And that's a vibe that I'm totally vibing with. Not gonna lie. As such, there's a popular story among the tribe's children about the masked hero. The hero descends covered in lightning and charges at enemies thrice as violent as its Tankosaurus. She delivers kicks as explosive as volcanic fallout, sending all the bad guys flying. The hero's battle cry when she executes her finishing move is especially popular among the children. And just as fast as she arrives, she quickly departs at heroic speed. Although the children are unaware, most others know this masked hero is Varesa. I'm gonna go train now so I can eat later. Exactly. She always embarrassed to hear these stories and tries and fails to not be noticed when beating up bad guys.
Varesa might be stronger than the Pyro Archon, and here's a lore-accurate reason why. She's from the Collective of Plenty, a tribe from the volcano Mount Tolan, built on strength, wrestling, and peak fitness. While others train in the ring or lift weights, Varesa trains by charging into monsters, hauling crates upon crates of fruits, and devouring 80 servings of food in one sitting. She even won Natlan's Inferno Stomach Supremo contest and still had room for more. But Varesa isn't just a warrior. She also runs Natland's most famous orchard. Her fruits are so fresh and sweet that the tribes across Natland cheer at the sight of her deliveries. Whether it's the Children of Echoes or the Flower Feather clan, they all know one thing, and it's that Varesa's fruits means that a feast is coming. Legends also tell of a hero wreathed in lightning, rushing monsters with more strength than a Tatankasaur has. The twist? Varesa was the hero all along, and when she finally realized it, she just shrugged it off and went to eat another snack. Mawika, the Pyro Archon herself, also lifts weights and used to wrestle with Wanjiru, who's the bearer of Yansan's ancient name, and Mawika lost. But guess who trains with Yansan today? That's right, Varesa, meaning that she's fighting at a level of warriors who could take on an Archon and even win. Whether she's wrestling monsters, lifting entire harvests, or feeding all of Natlan, Varesa never stops moving unless she's eating. Varesa
Varesa never stops moving unless she's eating. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. There is nothing I hate more than actually having food while running around. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. It's not cool. When you eat, you have to sit down. You have to relax.
Alright everyone, welcome to the video. So, I'm here for this video because we got a bit of an issue going on with Genshin, and I want to talk about it. So this is about Varesa. I don't know how you pronounce her name.
Okay, apparently I'm not the only person that has issues with knowing how to pronounce her name. I thought it was Varesa, but yeah, I could be wrong.
But her and Eon-san are going to be in the next update. It's been leaked that we are going to get them.
He does kind of, yeah.
And Eon-san, I mean, there's been a bit of a problem with both of the characters. Most specifically with Eon-san, because Eon-san is not the character you guys are thinking is going to be, like, she's not going to be a 5-star. A lot of people wanted her to be a 5-star, including me.
Wait, but has it already been confirmed that she's not a 5-star, that she's actually a 4-star?
But unfortunately, guys, that's not true. Because, yeah, so you want to know what happened is there's another character coming out, which is Varesa. Yeah,
bro does speak very, 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 very slow, not gonna lie. Playback speed. Here, can I put it on like 125? It's already gonna be faster.
And I'm gonna be real with y'all, I have no clue who she is. Like, I don't know who she is.
Man sounds normal right now. When you put him on 125, he sounds normal. Nice.
There really hasn't been a lot of hints about her. But yeah, so she's gonna be a 5-star. Eon's gonna be a 4. Now, I just want to say, in my personal opinion, I think they should just make both of them a 5-star, and what they should do is they should have Eon-san a 5-star and have her given out for free to everyone.
What?
Right? Problem solved.
Okay, I cannot with this guy. What does he think he's talking about? Of course they're not gonna give the character for free. Why the fuck would they give the character for free? They're never gonna do that. That is not their business model. That's not how they make money. It's a business. Of course they're not gonna give it away for free. Yeah, I know how to fix the game. Just give everything for free. Yeah, no. No, that's not how it works.
Am I right? Am I right? Problem freaking solved.
No, you're not right. Stop. No, you don't make any sense whatsoever.
At this point, like, Genshin's gotta do that. They gotta do that for Genshin. Otherwise, like, you know, the sales are gonna plummet a lot.
No.
And it's like, because what they're doing, just make Eon-san a 5-star character and give it out for free to everyone, right?
Bro, you're circling around the same thing. You're saying the same thing twice. No, you do not make any sense whatsoever. What the hell are you talking about?
Just so that way it can make the community happy and whatever, and they can
make the community happy. We're talking about the Genshin community. No matter what happens, there's always something to be unhappy about. They're not gonna be happy. Trust me. Even if they would get the character for free, they would surely find something to bitch about. Let's be honest here.
Not be upset, because this really isn't what we were expecting from Genshin Impact. Like, it wasn't. Like, I think what we were mostly expecting was Eon-san just gonna be released as a 5-star and whatever. But yeah, of course they just had to do it. They just had to make her a 4-star. But yeah, in my opinion, make her a 5-star, problem solved.
No, to be honest, I wanted Eon-san to be a 5-star too. I mean, it would make more sense to me, especially because she is one of the heroes. It would make sense that she would be a 5-star, and I agree with you on that one. But the way that this guy is just saying, like, game is broken. Oh, I know how to fix it. Make this character 5-star, give it for free, everything is solved. No, not everything is solved. Nothing is gonna be solved. Nothing. At all. Because that's not where the core problem lies. At all. Absolutely no logic on your side whatsoever.
Make Eon-san 5-star and give it out for everyone, because, like, if you're gonna do something like this, like, at least make it to... Now, I have no hate towards the new character. Like, I got no hate against her, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just, Eon-san just looks cooler. And I've seen her attacks. If you don't know her attacks, she has, like, a butt slam attack, and apparently from what I saw in a person's shorts video, they commented and said that her attacks are kind of based off of the wrestlers, like the Spanish wrestlers. Yeah, so
Yeah, okay, and is that a problem? There's nothing wrong with basing animations or basing your moves on already pre-existing stuff. But where's the problem?
there's that, and
I mean, if anything, yeah, I would be like, hell yeah, fucking Spanish wrestling moves, sign me up.
that's pretty much where the drama kind of started, was that, and I don't know,
I'm waiting to see where he's going with this.
she's a cool character, but it's just, they could have maybe made her a 4-star and Eon-san a 5, but making her a 5 and not Eon-san, it's like, bro, at this point,
I mean, and why couldn't we have both to be a 5-star? Why does she have to be a 4-star? I think in the lore that she's been given into the Genshin storyline, I feel like she deserves to be 5-star.
that you might as well, again, they might as well just make Eon-san a 5-star character, have her given out for free to everyone, like...
Why does he keep pushing that they have to give her for free? It's not gonna happen, bro. Wishful fucking thinking. This is copium like it's nobody's business.
how they did for Harumasa in Xenozone Zero. Problem solved, right? Like, no, like, if they did that, I would not complain.
I want to go slam my head against the wall. Releasing 2 5-stars will make people go broke. Why doesn't Genshin do that? They do that already. They do it all the time.
But the fact that they haven't said anything about that yet, and I kind of fear that it's kind of too late, but still, like...
Of course, it's too late. They're not going to listen to you, buddy. Don't worry.
Maybe the fandom will appreciate him again. Maybe, you know. But yeah, seriously. Can I get a
I just hope he's not going to be saying the exact same thing again for the next 3 minutes.
hashtag can I get a hashtag Eon-san for 5-star in the comments, if possible, if you guys want to? Because, yeah, I mean, again, I'm not too upset about this. It's just that, I don't know, Eon-san just...
I'm not too upset about this, but I did have to make a video about it because it concerns me, and I want my character to be a 5-star, and I want to get it for free. But I'm totally not upset by it. No.
She looks like a 5-star material, in my opinion. Like, she definitely looks like some...
I agree on that. I do agree on that. I feel like Yan-san should definitely be a 5-star as well. If she would be a 5-star, I definitely would not be against it.
Someone who could be a 5-star. And again, like, for Varesa, like, I'm not gonna lie, she does look pretty good. Trust me, she's pretty good. It's just that a lot of people are kind of mad about her and whatever, but it's Twitter. And again, it's mostly from Twitter people are kind of criticizing it. It's like, it's a video game character.
Welcome to Twitter. Does this guy not know how Twitter works already? But it's filled with people who just want to hate on everything all day, every day, to make them feel better about themselves. That's what Twitter is.
Like, we get it. Like, she's not as cool as Eon-san, and we know it's kind of like Emily and Shiori, which they're characters that no one really cares about anymore. Like, no one really, like, they're kind of, like, forgotten characters.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is, though. It's...
And the crowd goes wild!
Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. It is what it is in essence, though. That's what that platform is. It's bitch central. That's what it is.
He knows who they are, because, well... They just came out and they became available for no reason at a random time. But it's the timing of when they came out. Like, if Chiori came out, like, earlier before, like, maybe during the whole, like, Inazuma arc, that would be fine. But anyways, back to the point, yeah, so,
yeah.
What I said still...
Let me get back to the point. Let me guess. Yan-san, 5-star, gift for free.
Still stands, like, they should make Eon-san a 5-star character, have her given out for free to everyone, you know.
Bro, he said this like 5 times already.
Yeah, and just problem solved. It's like
no.
Yeah, that's something they should do. I mean,
no.
When is the last time Genshin's never done it? Never.
No.
And if they don't make her a 5-star character and whatever, it's like, that's gonna be such a huge letdown. And again, like, I'm not hating on Varesa or whatever, it's just that Eon-san is just cooler.
I mean, that's an opinion. It's not because you think Yan-san is cooler that other people think Yan-san is cooler. I, for once, I like Varesa, but I have no issue with them coexisting and both being a 5-star. I just feel like this is like a very biased or very based take just on somebody who is very unhappy with the fact that he wanted Yan-san to be a 5-star and he just wants to get his way, and now he's just pleading that he wants her to become a 5-star and get it for free, just because he's unhappy with the way it went. And I mean, I can understand that, but to be coming up here and making a video and saying like, oh yeah, just fix shit, just make 5-star gift for free. There we go, everything fixed. Genshin is saved. No, that's not the core issue here.
Yeah. So no hate towards Varesa. I might just save up for Risley, but yeah.
I know there is, but tell Twitter that just because she's competitive either and curvy, she's been receiving pretty shitty takes. When you watch pictures of her, she doesn't even look fat. Yeah, she's thick. She's fucking muscular. She does bodybuilding. She has a lot of food. She has a lot of protein. She runs around all day, every day. She has muscle. She is not fat at all. Look at her waist. I mean, she looks good. She looks really good. Honestly, and I feel like a lot of people are having so much bad, very shitty takes. Very, very narrow-minded. Need to wait for a live stream and do some quests to form an opinion about her. So far, she's cute. There's minor things that I don't like about her, but it's subjective preferences. Exactly. I mean, people just look for something to bitch about. What is it with people nowadays? Are people that dissatisfied and that unhappy in their lives that they gotta start bitching about shit like this? Like, honestly, it's fucking pixels, guys. Honestly, this is just fucking stupid. A lot of people on Twitter are saying that because they release a curvy character, they are making food her entire personality. I mean, we'll have to see it, I guess. Human satisfaction never gets satisfied. That's a very good way to put it. It's true. You know, we could check what Ethan thought about it.
This drip marketing for Varesa, I'm going to be so transparent with you. I think everyone's blowing this out of proportion.
Yes. Yes, Ethan. Yes. Everybody's blowing this out of proportion so much. You're right on the dot, sir.
Really not that bad. And yeah, I don't think that it fits Natlin, but as Red News said earlier, nothing fits Natlin. So
we vibing right here. He's saying the exact things the exact same things as I am.
It says, my most unusual pupil of Varesa, nobody pulls off laid back like she does. No matter where she goes, she acts like a little kid on a field trip. All she wants to do is try the local delicacies and then find a cozy spot to camp and sleep. But should you ever face the Abyss monsters alongside her, look out. Once she dons her mask, her rush tactics can be somewhat aggressive. Brother, you're holding a taco in your hand. I don't know how aggressive you could be, but...
Well, surely you're going to eat the taco first before you attack. Can't waste some good food.
Title strength, so she is clearly an electro unit. She is most likely, I'm not discussing leaks. Maybe I am. She is most likely the 5-star, right? And so I don't think this is bad. Her design is actually like fine. Yeah, I don't think her design is bad. We'll get to the next character in a moment. This character feels special. They feel special. The body type feels special.
Yeah, it does.
She's cute. I think she is very cute.
She is.
I think there's really nothing wrong with this other than the fact that it doesn't fit the Nation of War. But again, nobody fits the Nation of War. I love cows. Insane. I will say there's been tons and tons and tons and tons of controversy. This part I don't agree with. I don't agree with everyone calling her fat.
Same. Okay, I'm vibing with Ethan at this point. He's saying the exact same things as I am.
I'm going to be honest with you. If I had pants on, I'd stand up for you. I'm more like the heavier side. This is not fat.
So am I.
There's two folds to this. The community, for whatever reason, has the absolute dumbest outrage about this character. So I don't get it. Like, she just has thick thighs.
Yeah.
And thick thighs save lives. And she
thick thighs save lives. See? Man, I'm vibing with you, man. Let's fucking go.
She has, like, curves to it. Like, this is not fat.
No, not at all.
You are not going to pull a character because you perceive them as fat when they're really not. They're just thick. You're fucking stupid, right?
Preach, brother. Preach. Exactly.
Now, there's the other side of the token, like what A. Thomas said, is that people are saying this character needs to be fat. This character needs to have a BMI of someone like myself. I would use myself as an example. Right? Clearly, I'm obese.
Why? Why does she need? Because she eats a lot? Because she mukbangs? Have you seen a lot of mukbang people? Have you seen a lot of mukbang people? They ain't fat.
Right? Fucking, it is what it is. They want this character to be more relatable. This is the part that I think is fucking insane, where if you're playing Genshin Impact and you're looking for... Yo, that's so crazy. Too white, too skinny, needs a dick is fucking insane. Listen, I don't care if you don't like the design. I feel like that's really not a big deal. That's not the problem. But, like, when you're physically going out here and being like, this needs to be fatter, it's like, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I'm not playing Genshin to escape reality. Also, it was good, Porky. Like, I cannot relate to Risley. Actually, I can't. I got the fattest ass of all time. Like, I can't relate to New Valette. I don't have a hydro pump. I'm not 5,000 years old. Like, yes, maybe there's some relatable qualities to characters. That's what good storytelling is about. Although Genshin lacks that, right? But, like, we need to stop pretending that like every single little character has to appease every single audience. Yes, I'm 1000% with you. Natlan characters not having dark skin characters, I think that shit's whack as fuck. I'm with you on that. Not every single character has to fucking be X, Y, or Z. There's really nothing wrong with this design other than the fact that she's a fucking luchador holding a taco in Natlan of the Nation of War. Like, where were you when the Saurians were dying? Straight up, I don't know. If anyone can tell me, I don't know if she's in the story. I doubt it.
Fair enough, actually. If she's that great, if she's that good, why the hell was she not part of the main story? Probably doing heroic things for her tribe, most likely.
But she's literally an athlete. She's a lucha libre. She's a fucking lucha libre athlete. I don't know, man. It's just fucking weird. Now, the other character, getting milked is crazy. This character's been teased since the beginning of time. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up the trailer real quick. This character was teased prior to Genshin even releasing, if I remember correctly. All Genshin Impact Regions teaser. She was one of the couple characters that was genuinely teased way in advance. So I'm not even going to go really nitpick about this or anything like that.
Oh, true. She was there already. True, yeah.
My biggest problem with this is the fact that she is most likely a 4-star. With the way they've been drip marketing lately, I don't understand why we are doing this thing where there's characters who are actively integral parts of the story, like a Ningguang, like this character, and especially has been teased. They've been teased for 4+ years.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely follow him on that one. I mean, she has been such an important part to the actual main storyline, so it would have made complete sense if she would be a 5-star. So, I mean, I definitely agree on that, but is it gonna ruin the experience for people? I don't think so.
November 27th, 2020, and you were anticipating this unit, and now it's a 4-star, and you actively have no direct way to acquire this 4-star unless you whale, and you could be really unlucky and never get them.
True.
I know people are like, I'm tired of kid characters. I get it. I don't really. They're one of the not just integral. They're one of the ancient name bearers of Natlan. Exactly.
Sasha, you're watching multiple people.
Ningguang should have been a 5-star.
What?
This is insane. A hot thick character is ugly. Oh yeah, no. Those people who are saying or who are sexualizing this character are disgusting. That's like, we don't do that here, right? That's absolutely disgusting behavior.
I agree.
I just think every time they make a kid character, we come back to this situation where there's just weirdos on the internet saying the most inappropriate things of all time. So again, I'm not defending the existence of this character, but I understand the fact that they have to put this character here because they were teased as a playable character multiple years ago. They're one of the actual name bearers of Natlan, but holy Christ, and they're a 4-star. It's like, I don't know, man. It just feels weird. It feels weird. I wish we would stop with the kid character stuff. I think you only make it weird if like it's weird when people sexualize it. Like, I wish we could just be in a normal community in a normal time frame where it's like, you could just play the game. Why does someone have to fucking comment about Nahida or saying something about this character's thick? Like, this is insane to me. So while the design is fine, I mean, it is what it is. I really have no gripes about it. It's not like a surprise. We all knew this was coming 4 years ago. I just think they need to steer away from this stuff. They need to stop doing this. It just puts the community in a weird space where people come out as like, exposing themselves as weirdos. But I think she looks great, though. I think she looks great. Yeah, nothing.
Exposing ourselves as weirdos? What are you talking about? We're absolutely positively normal people. What do you mean?
Of war, but it is what it is, right?